Hello everybody, this is VerticalSandwich and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman's Raving Rabbids. And we are going to play some of the first-person shooters in survival mode. Which means that we're hardcore. We're hardcore cold-blooded bunny killers. Ow! Wow! Anyway, no, what it means is that we've done all of the first-person shooters with time trial. And gotten scores for them, and so now we can do them in survival mode. And survival mode is exactly what it sounds like. You have one heart bar, or heart space filled, so you can only take one shot. If you get hit, you die. So, it's not necessarily as hard as it seems. We actually would have, there are a couple of these that we finished without ever getting hit anyway. So, especially in time trial where you're just throwing plungers at everything to just try to get the camera to move faster and things like that. I mean, you can go through a no-hit run. The three that are really hard are the last two where there are things shooting multiple missiles at you at once at the end. That's a little rough to survive, and then the other is that really long beach one. That one's really, it's so long that it's hard to run perfect. But, I mean, it can be done. It's not, these are still score-based, so you don't get, I was thinking, like, oh, it's an easy 1,000 points, because, like, if you beat it, you win, like, you did it perfect. But that's not true. You won't necessarily get 1,000 points for doing them. They still want you to do things like hit 5 bunnies without reloading and things like that to earn a score. So, which I think is a pretty high standard to set for people. Like, to get to 1,000, they have to hit high scores while never getting hit on these games. But this game is not. I mean, this is not an easy game to unlock all the bonus stuff. I mean, we're not gonna do it. There's no way. So, just like all you got to do is just one game you got to be bad at, and only be able to hit 999 points. I think. I think you have to be perfect to get the last bonus thing. It should be a movie, like it should be a full-length feature film for that kind of effort, but I'm sure it's not. So anyway, like I said, this is like one of the very first, if not the first, this is not the first, but this is one of the easier, this is Bunnies have a soft spot for plungers, my mistake. So yeah, I mean, this should logically be the easiest one for us. So, I guess you could debate that, but... Ain't not a lot of danger here, because, like, we're gonna, kick these guys out of here, and then we'll have dancing bunnies to shoot. So. But that'll at least keep the ones that jump close to us from getting us. Alright, so far so good. Well, we got kinda close. Well, he's the last guy. There we go. So that's it. We made it through the first one in survival mode. Best player in the universe, but we didn't even get like the best player of all the best players in the universe, including my friend Mike. Like, we didn't get that one for that one, because apparently they didn't think we were quite as good as Mike. I'm tired of being compared to Mike. Anyway. So, yeah. So, I mean, we broke the record for the highest score for that level, and... So you would think we would get 1,000 points, but we did not. Alright, so which one are we going to do next? I'm gonna just try to fill a video with these. I don't know if I'm gonna make videos for kind of going through all of them. They're pretty repetitive. I don't really know what I would say. I mean, I guess, it's not gonna hurt me. I need to kind of make more. I gotta do some of the music stuff too. Like, I still can't, I still have like half the music things. I'm pretty sure I can get one more, bonus thing to unlock. I don't know if I can get 2 more. Alright, so we're in, Bunnies think they're in a movie. Which, traditionally, I don't have a lot of trouble with, so... we should be alright for getting through it. I don't know what that thing is in the... And I can't hit it. So this is my second attempt at this level. I got hit right away. I didn't even forgot what I was doing apparently. Take that, Super Bunny. Yeah, I mean, you know, you gotta keep a level head about you, I guess. I mean, it's not. Yeah, it doesn't do a lot of good to panic on these things because that's the kind of stuff where you're gonna flub the controls and something's gonna hit you or shoot your. Because I mean, really, those things that get up to the camera and like hit you with wrenches, or those bunnies that hit you with wrenches right away, like those guys could end a run like this so quickly. So anyway, so forward. Take that, bunny stereotype. Oh, this is the racist bunnies level. That's right. Yeah, like one of these guys. I mean, if they came out of nowhere, because sometimes that happens in levels where they just pop out of nowhere. Oh no, that's the arcade game Area 51 I'm thinking of. It really was actually what I was thinking of. And I was like, I remember bunnies just jumping up like, no, that was zombies, dude. I love that arcade game. I don't like any of the console versions of it, but man, as an arcade game, that thing was so much fun. So hard. Getting to bonus levels and that was so, where you have to shoot out glass of entire buildings and things just to get into bonus levels. But man, it was fun. Oh, I didn't know the cactuses collapsed. Hey, learn something new every day, I guess, if you're paying attention. Or maybe not. Maybe you guys don't. Maybe you're just like, I haven't learned anything new in 20 years. That's kind of an, like, I don't know. I mean, again, I don't know if it's an alright voice or not. It sounded alright in my head. You're always telling me I learned something new. The only thing new I learned is that you're a jackass. Alright, anyway. We're playing, something about bunnies. We're shooting them with, plungers. Actually, I just had to buy a plunger. And, the impulse to stand in the middle of Walgreens, like holding it up and go, ah! Was overwhelming. I didn't do it, but it's a miracle I didn't do it. I was that close. Well, you can't see how far I have my fingers apart, but it's not very far. That's how close I was, not very, super close. Better player than my little sister. That's even worse than the last one we did. Alright. Yeah, look at that! Like, less than 700 points. It's so stupid. So yeah, so just imagine me just standing in the middle of Walgreens, like, holding a plunger over my head, just like, alright. Or don't. Don't imagine that. I don't know. Like, I guess if it'll give you nightmares or something, don't think about it. Just, I don't know, curl up into a fetal position and be like, I'm not thinking about him with plungers and screaming. Anyway. Alright, and here we are at Bunnies Don't Like Being Disturbed on Holiday or something. I don't know. We're shooting bunnies on the beach. That's all you need to know, really. Is, we're shooting bunnies on the beach in survival mode. These bunnies are gonna die, y'all. Alright, anyway. And again, this shouldn't present us too much of a problem, like, because, you know, bunnies, shooting, face, plunger. We've done it so many times before. We gotta take down that stupid UFO. Or grab some Matrix bunnies. Still got that one out of there, though. That sounded like a chicken. These bunnies speak like a bunny language. They have like a... I don't know. Why would you know? Why would you know the answer to that question? Be like, yes, they speak bunnies. Or something. I mean, like... I'm trying to think of, like, another, phrase for, like, a bunny language. Like, aside from just adding E's to the end, and I really can't. Alright. I I suppose they could speak a bunny Creole, which wouldn't really even be a language. I mean, like, I don't know. Their languages, pigeons aren't languages, and Creoles are. I don't know. People are just like, "What are you talking about now?" Like, because this is just straight anthropology stuff. This is just like stuff I learned during my major that I'll never have to learn. Pigeons are a mixture of two languages, and like once. Like, they don't have, I don't think, they're things that people learn where, like, in trade ports where two languages are used. This is the stuff you're learning from my LP right now. I learned all about linguistic anthropology. And then once they're taught from generation to generation, they become what are called Creoles. And actually, the language in Louisiana, like the mixture between French and English that we call Creole, is an example. So there, I'm pretty sure about that. You can look it up. You probably won't, because it's not incredibly exciting. Unless you're in Louisiana, and then maybe you're like, whoa, hey, get real. When I was in Texas, I mean, I worked with some guys from Louisiana who used words that I'd never heard before. They were great guys, though. They were fantastic people. I'm not trying to make them sound like there's something wrong with them or anything. But they were talking about football, and, like, they were saying things that I just did not, like, I had to ask them to repeat themselves, and at some points I was just like, I don't think I know that word. I really don't. And whatever. Anyway, back to shooting bunnies in the face with plungers. Alright, so then I stopped talking. That's not any better. That's not any better than talking about the garbage I was talking about. Like, just stop talking. Man, we're really hitting them on that sub. I mean, these are some great long-distance shots. You could very easily just wait for them to jump on the boat, too. I mean, they're, you know, only a few of them would actually try to take a shot at you from the water. So, yeah, we might get a good score on this one. I mean, we're getting some good bullseye shots. I don't know, do those count for extra points or something? They might not. I don't know. I really have I have no idea how the scoring system of this really works. But we're gonna have to cut off the video there. We've done 3 of these, so I'll talk to you guys later. And thanks for watching. And I'm Best National Player. You guys take care of yourselves.